Hello everyone and welcome to another episode of Sugar and Sprinkle. On this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make kalihim bread. And I will be using my ensimada recipe for the dough. And for the dough ingredients, this is bread flour. You can use all-purpose flour. Warm milk. I'm using whole milk. 4 egg yolks, salt, instant yeast, melted butter, and granulated sugar. So to start, we're gonna activate our yeast. So sprinkle a tablespoon of granulated sugar and whisk it in, and then add in the yeast, and you're gonna set it aside until it's foamy, just like this. So now we're gonna add half a cup of bread flour and then set it aside for about 30 minutes until it doubled in size, and combine all the rest of the dry ingredients, which is flour, salt, and the rest of the granulated sugar. So this is what it looks like after 30 minutes. And if you know me by now, every time I make bread, I always use my bread machine. So I just dump all the ingredients into my bread machine and let my bread machine knead the dough. So while our bread machine is kneading our dough, let's make the filling. I have plain breadcrumbs, all-purpose flour, granulated sugar, vegetable oil, water, vanilla extract. We're also gonna be using red food color for this, melted butter. So in a large bowl, combine the all-purpose flour, the plain breadcrumbs, and the granulated sugar, and mix that in. Now add in the vegetable oil, the melted butter, and the water. You can now add in the vanilla extract and the food color. I add in about 2 teaspoons of the food color. Sometimes it's up to the food color, what kind of food color that you're using. If you're using gel or liquid or powder, you're just gonna have to eyeball it. And last but not least, the vanilla extract. So my bread machine just finished kneading my dough. And I'll take my dough out and brush vegetable oil into my bread machine bucket. And I'll put my dough back and let this rise for about 1.5 to 2 hours. So in my work surface, I brush it with vegetable oil. And this is my dough looks like after 1.5 hours. And divide the dough into 3 equal size, as equal as possible. I just eyeball it, but you can weigh it. And roll it out about 1/4 of an inch thick. And then add in the filling. Take all the edges and pinch it. And then cut this for about 2-inch thick. And this is my baking pan. I line it with parchment paper for the easy cleanup. If you're new to my channel and you're wondering where you're gonna find all the exact measurement on this video, there will be a link in the description box below. Please just click that link and you will see all the exact measurement for this video. And also, if you don't have a bread machine, you can always knead your dough by hand. And after kneading it for about maybe 8 to 10 minutes, it's just gonna be a little bit messy and a workout to knead the dough, but it's still gonna come out the same as mine. And after kneading your dough, you just gonna put it in an oiled large bowl and let it rise for the same amount of time and put it somewhere warm. And you're gonna let this rise for second time about 45 to 1 hour. So while my bread is rising for the second time, you can do your egg wash. So that's 2 egg yolks and a tablespoon of water. And before brushing it, as you can see, it doubled up a little bit, not too much, because when you bake it, it's gonna go up more. And I poke it with a fork, and now you will brush it with the egg wash and bake it for about 15 to 18 minutes, 350 degrees Fahrenheit, preheated oven. And after baking it, this is what it looks like. And thank you very much for watching and subscribing into my channel. And I will see you on my next video. Bye guys, take care.